Hi there, I'm Lynn from L&J Goods. I'm going to share some really fun projects today using the new Roycycled Treasures Decoupage paper release. I'm going to share some interesting techniques, including fine line crackle. So welcome in. I'm so excited to get started on these projects. Let's get started on the first project. I'm using Pentart's Decoupage Varnishing Glue Ultra Matte, and this is the Roycycled decoupage paper called Posh Floral. Even though this 20 by 30 paper is a beautiful example of a large-scale design, I'm only going to use a part of it for this particular project. So I'm creasing along the canvas board that is going to fit in a rustic frame. Then I'll cut this section out and put the rest of it aside for a project later on. Using a large-scale pattern like this in a smaller frame really draws your attention to the beautiful detail in this paper. I'll use a misting bottle with water to mist the back side of this paper, one section at a time. Lift the paper back and then apply a coat of the Pentart Decoupage Varnishing Glue. Lay your paper in place, lining up the bottom of the board with the bottom of the paper, and then gently rub over the paper to make sure that you have complete adhesion. I'm using the Decoupage Queen Felt Edge Squeegee. When I'm ready to decoupage the next section, I will pull the paper back to reveal about 1 inch of that wet edge. This is going to prevent any gaps in the decoupage. Mist that section of paper, apply your decoupage medium, and then lay that section of paper into the decoupage medium, and again use that squeegee to assure that you have complete adhesion. Work gently with the squeegee so that you don't tear that wet paper. Continue this process until you have applied the entire sheet of decoupage paper to the canvas board. I have listed all of the products that I've used today in the description box below. Once the paper has been completely adhered, I'm going to go over the entire piece with a coat of my decoupage varnishing glue. So I have a sandwich of decoupage medium, decoupage paper, and more decoupage medium. These layers will all dry together and reduce the chance of wrinkles or bubbles. The next project is a wood tissue box holder. I'm going to follow the same steps to decoupage the outside of this box. You can see that I've also already base coated this box with a coat of Fusion Mineral Paint encasement. I'll work my way around the box one side at a time and adhere the tissue paper. When you have all the sides of the box decoupaged and sealed, put it aside to dry. Then I need to decoupage the top with the opening. I'm going to apply this decoupage paper section all in one piece, and I'll cut away the opening later after it dries. Thank you so much for choosing to watch us here at L&J Goods on YouTube. We know how busy you are, and so we do appreciate that you take a few moments out of your day to join us here. We hope that you are inspired by the projects that we're sharing today, and always would appreciate if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. Let us know where you're from and how did you find us here at L&J Goods. While that tissue box is drying, we're going to move on to the next project and get that started. This is a really sweet little scalloped edge box that I found at a big box craft store. I'll leave the link in the description box below so that you can find one like it. I've already base coated this piece with Fusion Mineral Paint casement, and I will decoupage each side of the box using the Roycycled paper called Posh Floral Pattern. I'm going to decoupage the two opposite sides of the box first, let those dry, and then I'll decoupage the other two sides of the box.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up.
When the entire box has been decoupaged and has dried completely, I just take a little bit of sandpaper and work around those scalloped edges so that I get a nice clean finish along the edge of the box. I use an X-Acto knife to carefully cut out that section of paper that covers the handle opening. Gently sand the edges for a nice clean finish. You can see that I have already decoupaged the bottom of this tray with the leftover Posh Floral paper. I'm using a really good quality brush so that I can run along the inside edge of the tray, and I'm going to paint the entire inside of the tray with Fusion Mineral Paint cast iron. To make feet for this tray, I'm painting 1-inch wood beads with Pentart Gold Decor metal. This is one of the IOD vintage brooch molds. I had cast it in resin, and now I'm painting that also with the Decor metal and cast iron paint. Use hot glue to attach the beads to the corners of the bottom of the tray. Then glue the brooch mold onto the center front of the tray using Pentart's heavy-bodied gel. Seal the tissue holder with Funkiture Rock Hard. To prepare the tissue box for Fine Line Crackle, I'm giving it a coat of Funkiture Rock Hard top coat in a glossy finish. I'm going to be using Pentart's Fine Line Crackle on this box. It has two components.
From this point on, we don't want any water-based product to touch your Pentart Fine Line Crackle. Once you apply the Fine Line Crackle Component 1 and Component 2, they are going to combine together in a magical chemical reaction, and you must never let any kind of water or water-based product touch them. That means no water, no baby wipes, no wet paper towels.
With a clean, soft brush, apply Component 1 to the box. Load your brush with enough product to keep it gliding across the surface. You don't want it to drag on the surface of your project. Allow Component 1 to dry completely. It will turn from white to transparent. Now it's time to apply Component 2. Again, with a clean, soft, dry brush, we're going to apply Component 2 across the surface of your project. And again, we want the brush to glide over the surface. We do not want it to dry or drag as we're applying it. Allow Component 2 to dry completely. This is the heart from the IOD heraldry mold. I've cast it in black resin, and now I'm applying Pentart's gold wax to the surface. Component 2 of the Fine Line Crackle system has dried completely. Now I'm going to work in some Pentart's gold metal pigment into those cracks. You can also use a solvent-based wax paste finish to reveal the cracks. The Pentart Fine Line Crackle must be sealed with a solvent-based finish. L&J Goods is a brick and mortar shop in Medina, New York. You can also find us at lnjgoods.com and on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Hit the notification bell because I have plenty more projects to share with you using the new Roycycled paper release.